find out. But it's timing of your meals. If we have, let's say if we have meals, the first meal is at 9, and then we have another one 3 hours later, it's at 12, right? And then you have one at like 6. Well, there's a 6-hour span here. Your body doesn't know that you're at work and you can't eat. Your body just knows that it's not getting enough food. And depending on what you had for breakfast and your second meal, right? It maybe thinks you're in the desert and you're stuck. So just the way we're programmed is the stress. Everything is hormonal in our body. So your body starts processing stress hormones to tell you just to start storing fat because it's worried. Like, oh well, you might be dying. So you start storing that body fat because when you start eating the meals in the evening, and also you feel like you can't get full. I remember looking at meal plans, and then I'm seeing coffee in the morning and toast, and then a couple hours later they're having sushi, a couple of pieces of salmon sashimi. So that's fine. That's a good meal right there. A little bit of salmon sashimi, a couple of clean rolls. Okay, great. But then you can't base your whole day around that one meal. Okay, and then in the morning you had nothing but coffee and toast. So what happens is your body's just saturating with stress hormones until you get to the evening, and now they have 4 pieces of lasagna because they're starving and can't get full, right? So your body thinks, okay, you're dying all day long, doesn't know why it's not getting food. So in the end, it wants to hoard as much as possible. Okay, and then you can't don't lie to yourself. Don't say like, oh well, it's healthy lasagna. It's whole wheat. It's whole wheat. It's extra lean ground beef, and it's late at night. You're eating starch. That's going to be fat, especially if you've had this long break in between meals. Look on the back, and you guys can, if you're buying any of these items, like hot sauce, guacamole, salsa, mustard, there's like black bean dip, any of those things that add onto your food to make it interesting, you got to look at for a couple of things on the back. It doesn't have sugar in it. It doesn't have glucose, fructose, right? Another cute one they're using nowadays is organic cane sugar, right? Which is just a fancy way of saying it's sugar. So don't have that. And then, yeah, it's like a way to trick you basically, right? Saying like, oh, it's organic cane, sugar, cane juice they use. So which is just a fancy way to say sugar. And then we have, and then look for if you find anything has corn syrup in it, like stay away from it. High fructose corn syrup is extremely deadly for humans.